Okay, so let's look at the option chain on the screen. You'll notice that all out of the money calls have zero intrinsic value. All in the money calls have intrinsic value. And the premium is made up of intrinsic value plus extrinsic value. As you move further away from the at the money strike, out of the money premiums decrease, in the money premiums increase, and extrinsic and intrinsic values shift in opposite directions. For us as cover call sellers, this matters because intrinsic value is not money we truly keep if our shares are called away. So let's do a quick recap. 1. Remember, we choose stocks that are part of large indexes like the S&P 500, Dow 30, or NASDAQ 100, are fundamentally strong, technically trending upward, and likely to pay a dividend. 2. We buy 100 shares and sell a cover call for a premium. 3. We choose an expiration date based on market conditions. Around 2 to 3 weeks in a bullish momentum, around 4 weeks or around 30 days in neutral conditions, or around 5 to 6 weeks or around 45 days during temporary pullbacks. 4. We choose strike prices based on expectations. We choose out-of-the-money strikes in strong bullish momentum, at the money or near the money strikes in neutral conditions, and sometimes in the money strikes when we want more downside protection and we think the stock might temporarily drop. For me, I usually sell at the money or out of the money calls, though I know that there are some traders that might occasionally sell in the money calls. Remember, the further out of the money you sell, the more upside you keep, but the less protection you have because you collect less premium. The closer at the money you sell, the more protection you have because the more premiums you receive, but the less upside you keep. And I know all of this feels like a lot right now, and that's normal. But remember, every skill feels confusing at first. Think about the first time that you learned how to drive, or the first time that you started a new job, or the first time you opened your first investment account. Cover calls are no different. I promise you're going to get better with more practice and repetition. If you're still confused, it's no problem. You can watch this video again. I hope this helps, and I will see you in the next one.